We anticipate that the market for autonomous taxi platforms will be booming, and we think Tesla will capture the majority of that market in the US, if not globally. Because autonomous driving has occurred, we are more confident that it will occur in the future. We see Waymo succeeding. In China, specifically, we see a great deal of success and commercial success. It is possible. We believe that Tesla will introduce a nationwide service, and the company possesses orders of magnitude more data than all the other tech and auto firms vying for this market combined. This is where artificial intelligence comes in. Robotics. Autonomous cars are robots. Energy storage. They will be electric, right? And artificial intelligence come together in this chance for an autonomous taxi platform. Super exponential growth should result from the feeding of these three distinct S-curves. He has grasped the notion that technologies would eventually converge. Cathie Wood, the well-known investor and creator of ARK Invest, stunned a reporter with her audacious remarks regarding the direction of transportation in a recent interview. There is a lot to consider, ranging from forecasts of disruptive technology platforms reaching previously unheard of heights to Tesla's crucial role in influencing this environment. Come along as we examine Cathie Wood's unique perspective, analyzing her remarks and their consequences for the car industry. We'll explore the factors propelling this revolutionary era, from the emergence of electric cars to the merging of AI with conventional industries. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare for an adventure into the future, where the possibilities are limitless and invention has no boundaries. Before we continue, please show your support by liking this video and becoming a Tesla Stock News subscriber. Let's begin. Despite a volatile market, Cathie Wood, a longtime admirer of Tesla, recently stepped back into purchasing shares. Tesla's shares fell 30% this year, raising concerns about the company's position in the face of the electric vehicle market's difficulties. They admit to selling last year, when prices were higher, as they think back on their investment approach. However, they now anticipate a substantial increase in Tesla's valuation, perhaps 7 to 10 times, with a 5-year investment horizon. They continue to maintain their optimistic stance in spite of worries about Tesla's fundamentals and industry difficulties. They highlighted Tesla's potential and the bright future of autonomous taxi platforms, which Tesla has the ability to dominate, particularly in the US. Their assurance is based on Tesla's extensive data collection, which is essential for creating autonomous driving technology. They respond to doubts about Elon Musk's claims by pointing to new developments and greater business success, especially in China. They praise Musk's imaginative approach to technology convergence and draw comparisons to Thomas Edison. Tesla's success is attributed in large part to Musk's emphasis on invention and his readiness to question accepted wisdom. They believe that Musk's larger vision is crucial for Tesla's long-term success, even in the face of sporadic detours like his forays into other sectors. Imagine the classic charm of speeding around in a cherry-red sports car with the sound of a strong engine and the wind in your hair. Hold on to your hats, people, for this dream may have a much cleaner and calmer future. Once the dominant force on the road, gas-powered vehicles are now up against fierce opposition from electric vehicles. And you know who's at the forefront. You read correctly. Tesla. Elon Musk teased a more affordable model with a significant emphasis on autonomy in a recent interview, hinting to the exciting future of car design. Our next-generation car will be more affordable and heavily reliant on autonomy. The car is actually approaching the stage where it can drive itself, as I mentioned. I would advise you to try out our car and see how it functions while you're in the United States. It's amazing. The AI actually feels very human-like in the way it drives as it continues to improve. It performs tasks you wouldn't anticipate from a computer. It feels fluid and natural, not like a robot dancing. Our next-generation car, which we're working on quite a bit, is therefore eagerly awaiting autonomy. Naturally, we also have some exciting items, such as the new Tesla Roadster, which can drive from 0 to 100 kilometers in less than a second. Imagine autonomous vehicles moving across the streets with a human-like dexterity. Tesla has developed more than just self-driving technology. Their next Tesla Roadster is expected to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers in less than 1 second, which is incredible. Not to be overlooked, though, is how Tesla changed the car industry. They reinvented the EV space rather than merely entering it. Electric automobiles were not only useful but also appealing due to their modern designs and state-of-the-art technology. Gas guzzlers from the past are now obsolete because Tesla raised the standard and forced conventional automakers to catch up. But despite this thrilling change, difficulties still lie ahead. The industry faces challenges due to supply chain complexity and China's hegemony in essential minerals. North American sourcing is required by stricter laws, but can the sector keep up? Do you recall when EVs had trouble with their short range? Tesla, however, altered the rules by creating new batteries that increased their automobiles' mileage and allayed concerns about getting stuck with a dead battery. They became leaders in battery innovation. They boldly declared that EVs were ready for road trips as well as city commutes by placing superchargers strategically along main routes. This was in addition to being convenient. However, let's take a minute to zoom out and examine the EV scene more broadly. There has been conjecture over EV demand despite the early excitement. There was a boom in the industry, but it also brought difficulties. Demand exceeded supply, prices skyrocketed, and then there was a crash. Used EVs became less valuable as prices decreased. Battery longevity issues were added to the mix, which had an impact on the overall cost of ownership. Nevertheless, the future appears bright despite these setbacks. The US poses particular difficulties because of its inclination for larger cars, but China and Europe are spearheading the push for EV adoption. But Tesla's supremacy says it all. The Model Y demonstrated the increasing popularity of electric SUVs by becoming a worldwide bestseller. In the meanwhile, the Model 3 proves the mechanical simplicity of EVs by outperforming its gas counterparts in terms of dependability. Speaking of disruption, the 48-volt power system in Tesla's Cybertruck sets a new benchmark. This departure from the conventional 12-volt system marks yet another advancement in vehicle technology. The shift is a step toward a more inventive and efficient future, even though it might present regulatory obstacles. Tesla can significantly lower the quantity of copper required in automobiles by quadrupling the voltage, opening the door for more compact and cost-effective wiring solutions. It makes sense as automobile architecture moves toward a more efficient and environmentally friendly future. However, infrastructure is a critical problem in the midst of this technological revolution. We need to make sure we have the infrastructure in place to support electric vehicles, just as we expect them to become more and more common. This worry is allayed by Tesla's extensive global network of superchargers, which gives drivers the assurance to travel great distances without worrying about getting stuck. However, the strain on electrical equipment and power generation becomes evident as the demand for AI technology and electric vehicles continues to rise. Infrastructure development is the key to wider adoption, and it is competing with technology advancement. Despite its continued dominance in the EV market, Tesla faces difficulties. The company's resiliency has been put to the test by price schemes and increased competition. But Tesla has a competitive advantage thanks to its proven production and range capabilities. Furthermore, its entry into the artificial intelligence space reflects a more expansive outlook for the future. Particularly, self-driving technology has the potential to completely transform transportation, and Tesla is at the forefront of this trend. Looking ahead, artificial intelligence has enormous potential over the next 5 to 10 years. Self-driving technology has the potential to revolutionize the automotive industry by providing safer and more effective modes of mobility. Even though there are still obstacles to overcome, especially when it comes to expanding infrastructure, AI's future and its incorporation into daily life seem promising. Consider the following scenario. You choose to go to the airport while in Austin. Tesla's cutting-edge technology may transport you there without the need for human assistance. How? Through the use of artificial intelligence or digital neural networks as they are more widely known. Tesla's vehicles use cameras and digital